project started 5 years ago in Barcelona, where I live, and the driving force to develop this kind of project was the fact that not many current films portray trans experience involving the trans community. So what I felt is that a project made with a different angle was really needed in terms of making this community take part on the creative process. So basically what I did is I got in touch with a trans community based in Barcelona, and I suggest them to make a film all together, not only portraying themselves in front of the camera, but also helping me with the script, taking into account the ideas, the desires, the fears that they really have. So I suggest them to create a cinematographic workshop in which I could convey them my vision of cinema, but also them could let me get to know them a little bit closer. So basically we forged a friendship as well as a workshop, and we decided to make this film about the life of one of the participants, which was Rafael Perez. She was like very gifted and talented. She was very good at writing, so she decided to share with us different stories that she had been through, and we decided to make this film with her as the main character, the co-writer, and the co-author with me. And yeah, I could say like the film has had quite a good success so far abroad, because it is said that it has a new perspective in terms of she is the actress, but she is also like the author, and it's very honest because she is deciding what to tell to the wider audience. Having said that, I would say the film is being released in a moment in which trans theme is a huge debate now, because in Spain the trans law is being approved now, and it's a good moment to talk about this with these people in the edge of the debate. And for me, I feel it's a privilege to use the cinema and the art to transform society and make everybody concerned about how important it is to talk to subjects like this. And what else? The film has been premiered in Rotterdam in January this year, and since then we have been through more than 30 festivals, and now we have planned like another 40 or 50 festivals more. So it's amazing to have the chance to travel with her and listen to her talking to different audiences and feeling how everybody can have some kind of connection and an emotional link with her, beyond their gender identity, even with cis people, men, women, whoever. So this is what I think is the most valuable aspect of this project, like to discover all around the world how also the other communities are see this film. Now we had a chance to premiere it in Croatia, which is absolutely new for us, and I'm very excited to know the reactions of the Croatian audience, and this is what I can say so far. Anything else? What would you like to know?
Pardon?
About film festivals?
Šta je rekao?
U tom festivalu.
I've talked about the project, how we started,
Yeah.
the itinerary, the festivals,
Okay.
the audience.
Yeah.
Do you want to know anything else?
You say everything you think it's important.
I said it.
Huh? Nada más. Okay. So have you mentioned festival, this
Yes.
one?
Yes.
So
Right.
is there something you want to say, let's say, about Split, about hotel?
Yeah, I've talked about the split. It's my first time, so basically this is my second day, and I'm still discovering like the
Okay.
city and the democracy. I think
So
it's
it's-
quite important to have the chance to watch the film everywhere, because whereas in Spain we are enjoying kind of a new legal situation, I understand that this is not the same everywhere, and I don't know how it works for the trans community here in Croatia. I don't know about the gender identity laws. I don't know if there are some transphobia. I don't know how it works, and how many films you have similar to my film here. So I really appreciate that in such a old and important festival, which is not a queer festival, you you give the place that it deserves to a film like mine to compete with any kind of different films. That's very important, because most of the time you see like your film is leaded to just for queer festivals or queer sections, and that's okay, because this is what I feel, what I feel well, and I think it's a place for activism. But I think it's very crucial to have the chance to compete with other festivals, with other nationalities and productions with a film like this. So I really appreciate that, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
And in Spain, how it goes?
In Spain, as I said before, we are living a good moment. I'm not saying that we are still to fight for transform people minds, but the law is like very supportive at this moment. So the women that I have met so far, as Rafael, they now more and more they have like the support of their families. They have studies. They can get better jobs, and that's very important for everybody as society to live together in a safer place. Of course, you can find transphobia everywhere, but I think like the first step to give a step forward, it's the law. So it depends also in the governments. Of course, we live with a left government that support of all kind of social rights and sexual rights. But of course, we have like extreme right parties in the opposition, and you never know what is going to happen. It's happening all around Europe, so we need to be like very concerned about what may happen in the future.
Thank you. I have one question that has no relation with that. How come that after Spain was republic, when Franco died, you become kingdom? It's a step back in a way.
Right? Yeah. This is how I see. It is said that in the first and second republic, especially, we were living. Well, of course, I wasn't in this world, but it is said that the republic conquered many advances, like public education, like women voting for the first time, and many other things, and not having kingdom, which is like very, very determinant for me. And after that, after the war, when Franco took the control of the country, of course we moved to the past like immediately. We were like a country sinking in the ostracism until the 60s, 70s, until the democracy when he decided before dying to took back the kingdom. And it's like a paradox, because they are still there, they're gonna be there for many, many years, and nobody questioned why are they really important to keep our rights. So yeah, this is how I see. It's interesting if you see it that way, because we have been like in through our history back and forth, but we will see what happens. You never know. You can never guess how the future will be like.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.